when you hear the word divine masculine, what are the textures and qualities of that and how it shows up within a man, within a leader?
Stability and honesty, I think, are two really key components. I think, and stability comes from really knowing yourself deeply and actually understanding who you are. The symbol of, being a mountain, like you're just stable and steady and true and honest. And all of those jagged pieces that you may have, where it could be rage or it could be, some kind of jealousies or these other things that are kind of painful or cutting or controlling, or all of these, like you've kind of worked through those and you're just a stable place, so that both your own feminine, when you get into your own wild, chaotic feminine, that you can have a place to ground back into and a practice that helps you ground back into it. And then if your partners, whichever sex or gender they are, doesn't matter. If your partners are in their feminine, like your divine masculine can just hold that space and be a steady place for that. I think of the symbol, the paintings that they have of Shiva and Kali's there with her tongue out and her necklace full of severed heads and arms and just blood dripping and weapons on her hand. She's standing on Shiva's stomach and chest, and Shiva, representing the divine masculine, is looking up at her, arms behind his head, like, oh, wow, isn't she beautiful? It's just like absolute stability and absolute kind, loving, honest expression of what you're feeling, who you are, not bypassing, the aspects of what you're feeling. I made that mistake a lot in polyamory. I would bypass what I was actually capable of. I wasn't capable of it then. The brisk wind was not a brisk wind. It was a fucking avalanche, and I'd find myself suffocating and then freaking out. And, I've had to spend many letters and many moments apologizing to my former partner, Whitney, like, hey, look, I look back now and I'm just so sorry. Even when I was in the relationship and even after, like, man, I'm so sorry that, I promised I could be that divine masculine and hold that space, but I couldn't. I was bypassing the place that I actually was. So you have to be really honest with where you're at, but it goes to honesty and stability and consistency, so that you really, people around you know who you are as a leader, as a lover, as a warrior. They know that you're going to be there. They know if shit gets intense, like, you're not going to run away. There's a certain stability to that, and it shows up in every aspect of your expression when you find it.